Welcome back, everybody, once again to another Friday night wine time. Here we are on this cool, brisk Friday evening here in San Jose. And hopefully everybody's having a wonderful February. Hopefully you're starting your Valentine's Day turn up on this Friday evening. And so what we got for the viewers today?
So once again, thank you so much if you're just joining us. This is our Friday night wine time where we get your and my perspective about a couple different topics. So we have a little glass jar here where we have topics that have been put in, questions that people have given us, and we pull them out and get about 3 minutes on the clock. We're still kind of working that out. It seems to be rising how much time we give ourselves because certain topics we talk a little bit more. Some topics, we're just precise with it.
Although, we've had a couple good ones. We've had a couple that we've beat the clock.
I mean, and then we had a couple where we've gone over like a whole minute and a half.
Yeah,
so,
true.
it just varies. So right now we start at 3 minutes and we try to each get a minute and a half.
And once again, if any of you have some ideas, please send them our way. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Thumbs up.
And let people know about what we're doing so they can join the party, join the community, and let's have fun together.
Yeah.
You ready to get started?
Yes. Do you want to go first?
I suppose. Yeah, might as well.
All right, go ahead.
I done forgot who went first last time, who went last time. At this point, it don't even matter.
Yeah.
First question. This is for you. How do you feel about letting friends or family borrow money? That's a big sip. That's a big sip. You good?
Here's my take on this. Only lend what you're okay with potentially not getting back. So if it's someone's asking to borrow $500, if you're okay with lending that and not getting it back, you know what I mean? Just not to add any extra stress in the relationship. And I know there's people that are just like, I don't lend money. I don't because it causes so many problems. But sometimes people need help. And if you are in the position to help them, do what you can. But like I said, as long as it's money that you're willing to lend, that you're okay with not getting back. But I mean, I'm okay with it. So, we always discuss lending money if someone does ask for money. And, it's always to the point of, okay, well, just in case we don't get this back, are we okay with that? So that's my take on it.
And that's not to say that we distrust the friends and family that we've lent money to, right? That's not to say that. But to Sherri's point, we always have that conversation. We always have that discussion. And we've always been on board with it. We've always been on the same page. If people need to borrow money and we're in a position, and I think that's where I really want to stress. If we are in a position, right, to lend money. So with that said, I agree with you, and again, like, I really want to stress this. Being able to lend your friends and family money is a blessing. Like, being able to help somebody out is a big, big blessing.
Yeah.
Especially if they come to you and you're in a position to help them and they recognize that. That's what this is all about, man. Trying to help each other out.
Ditto.
Plink, plink.
Hey, we actually finished with 15 seconds to spare. What? Right.
And I thought I was rambling, but apparently not.
So this is just a cute one.
Oh, it's a cute one. Of course, I get the cute one.
Favorite holiday together?
Oh, it is cute. I have two.
Okay.
Is it okay? Can I do two?
Sure.
All right. Christmas and Halloween.
Why?
I was going to say why.
All right.
Slow down. Yeah, don't rush me. I just feel like there's a different level of energy in the home between the decorations and especially now that our kids are getting older and just once we started having kids, Christmas just felt different.
Yeah.
We would celebrate Christmas together, but once we started having kids, it just felt different. Being able to host Christmas here at home makes the holidays feel a little different. So Christmas, once you start having your own family and they look forward to Christmas, the decorations, the music, the gatherings, the smells, the tastes, there's just something about it. And then Halloween, I like Halloween more now for two reasons. Because of you and because of the kids. And the fact that we do a themed Halloween every year, that we dress up as a family, that makes me enjoy it even more.
Yeah, so for me, it's actually the same ones, and it's hard to like choose between Christmas and Halloween, because for Halloween it's like we do our family theme, and then my birthday is the next day, so it's just kind of like a big celebration. You know, we plan and we decide what we're gonna be, and we decorate outside and just, you know, do it all up. It's a big production. And then for Christmas it's like the Christmas music and, you know, the hot chocolate, and just everyone in anticipation on, okay, well, what are we gonna get for Christmas? And this year, you know, it was actually nice. The kids actually, we did a Secret Santa. So they're old enough now to where we can take them and be like, okay, so this is who you're gonna buy a gift for. They weren't very good at keeping the secret. They told you exactly what they bought you, literally, like after you got back from the store,
the very next hour.
But, you know, it was nice so that they can be included and then wrap their gifts and do all that.
And then also value giving somebody something.
Yeah, as opposed to just receiving.
Yeah, they enjoyed that.
So yeah, Christmas and Halloween, those are pretty big in our family. Thanksgiving is like, if I'm hosting, that's just another day I gotta cook all by, you know. He helped, but it's just, that's 2 days standing on your feet cooking, so that's not really one of my favorite holidays, you know.
And to be real, for Thanksgiving, you only get those 2 days off. And I don't really look forward to traveling, because that's a busy holiday to travel. I hate Thanksgiving travel. I don't like it.
So Christmas and Halloween.
Christmas and Halloween. Clink, clink. What is yours? Let us know what yours is. Number
Last
3.
one.
Número 3. Oh, this is a cute one.
Don't be mocking me.
Did you know your significant other was the one when you first met? And go.
Okay, so now look. If you've you know, been following our journey, and you maybe have seen our video of how we first met. So as you know, I approached him, you know, when we were both in college, and I walked up to him asking him his name, and, you know, at the time he had a girlfriend, so nothing really happened, but it was like I just kept seeing him, and I just, you know, throughout the years, and it took quite a while for us to finally kind of, you know, connect, but even then, I still remember, it was probably one of your birthdays. I don't remember what birthday it was, but even then, I had told him, like, if you would ask me to marry you, I would say, if you asked me to marry you tomorrow, I'd say yes. And he was like, oh. So okay. I knew since I first seen him. And then I even remember the time when, just happened to be driving down the street when he was, I assume I'd just broken up with you, with your ex, you know, because he was like leaning in the car and she was crying, and I just remember shouting out to like the girls that was in the ar with me, he's mine now. So yeah, I've known. I've known. What about you? He was a little harder to persuade.
Yeah.
This is?
Yeah, we've talked about this many a times over our history. Many a times. Yeah, I can't admit that the moment we met that I was like, yeah, she's the one, you know? And it has nothing to do with not being attracted, because it has nothing to do with the idea of love at first sight or nothing like that. It was just where I was, you know, mentally, who I was at the time. I think that's something important to recognize, that whenever you're in a certain stage of your life, you know, not everybody's going to feel the same way when they're attracted to somebody else, right? Mm-hmm. The attraction was there. That's without a doubt. But the idea of, oh, this is the one that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life, that wasn't even a consideration. That wasn't even a thought in my head at that time, you know? And that was the case, yeah, for a few years, you know? As we continued our relationship, it was pretty clear that that there was something about what we had. There was something about you, something about the relationship and how things had developed, that this was going to be, she was the one.
Now he trying to stuck up.
Hey, I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it really real. I'm keeping it really real. I think a lot of it has to do with where you are, where you are in your life at that time. Mm-hmm. I'm just glad that you were patient enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm really thankful for that.
Patience was key dealing with him. Patience is key now.
Wow. Wow. Get off me. Wow. And I think it goes both ways. Patience works both directions, doesn't it?
No.
Of course not. It's only a one-way street, patience.
Yep. Anywho.
Clink, clink. Oh, what are you sipping on tonight?
Don't worry about this. This is just some Tropicana.
Yeah, me too. It's just a minute. It's just some Minute Maid. Tropicana. Minute Maid. Nothing. It's just boring.
Mm-hmm. Boring. We haven't eaten yet, so we didn't want to.
I don't mind that. That don't ever
get tossed on some sauce over here.
That don't stop me. That don't stop me. Mm-hmm. One hitter quitter over here. That's a different story. She don't eat. She has a sip. She smells it. She's like, huh.
I mean,
I think I'm seeing.
I can't help that I'm lightweight. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us on our Friday Night Wine Time. Go ahead and leave a comment down below in regards to any of the questions. If you have a perspective on them, what your take is on them, and thank you for joining us. Clinky, clink, clank.
Clank, clank, clank. Thank you once again, y'all. We'll see y'all out.
Keep moving up with Miclettes.
Keep moving up.